Bitcoin whales are dumping massively right now, while in fact the historical volatility is still at all-time lows in the market right now. So make sure to watch this video because I will exactly explain what this means for the Bitcoin price action right now. I will talk about the most important charts in crypto right here. And of course, I will give an update on the imminent short term, the CME gap, and many more important stuff we need to discuss right now. So without any further ado, don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. Can we once again smash it back above 600? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. Looking at the imminent short term for Bitcoin, we can see that basically on the 15-minute time frame, Bitcoin has been super boring, consolidating sideways. And if we were to be looking at the CME gap, we can currently see that Bitcoin created a CME gap around 30.3k, and so far we're trading slightly below it, but basically we're expecting that Bitcoin is going to trade around this region. If Bitcoin moves above 30.3k, we're expecting a pullback over the course of the beginning of next week. And of course, if it just trades around 30.3k, there's nothing going to be happening. But basically, Bitcoin created a CME gap around 30.3k. Further on, we can see that Bitcoin is still consolidating sideways. And basically, after we had that small little break above that range top here, and yes, after Bitcoin decided to be breaking bullish, it had a retest and actually broke down again here due to the fact that the very bad news came out that Binance is laying off 20% of their employees, and due to that the market dropped again. However, I still think this is a little bit of an overreaction because yesterday we saw actually a huge win for the industry overall, and right now Bitcoin is just still trading in this consolidation range, and you can clearly see it on this pattern right here. Bitcoin is creating an ascending broadening wedge here, and as long as Bitcoin is trading within this consolidation phase, I won't be expecting something very big is going to be happening for Bitcoin. I mean, if we do break below support, I would start to be worrying, and of course if we do break above the resistance, I would start to think we can go higher. But of course, the resistance to break for Bitcoin is most clearly that 31.8k level, because the 31.8k, if you're going to zoom in here all the way back at May 2022, you can see that the 31.8k was the level that got us rejected every single time, right? So as soon as Bitcoin was retesting once again the 31.8k, you can clearly see right here, we saw a gigantic rejection. So as soon as Bitcoin does decides to be breaking above 31.8k, that is the confirmation we're breaking above this range. And if I'm zooming out here, if I do see the confirmation of the breakup of 31.8k, the next big resistance target is going to be around 37 to 39,000 US dollars, what is of course a significant way towards the upside. So yes, if Bitcoin decides to be breaking clearly above $32,000, Bitcoin definitely has more momentum towards the upside for itself right now in the market. But also a very important thing that I actually want to share that I've been seeing here is that the number of addresses holding more than 10,000 Bitcoin, what was an approximately 122 wallets, came down all the way down to 110 wallets. So we can currently see that these big whales are actually dumping Bitcoin on this move towards the upside. And you can clearly see they were the ones that were accumulating in this bear market move towards the downside, especially as soon as FTX collapsed. They were the ones that were buying massively in towards this market, and now they're starting to distribute. And you can see it also if you're looking at these Bitcoin whales, what they tend to do. In the bear markets, they tend to be buying, and in the bull markets, they tend to be distributing. So that is very interesting to be seeing right now, and we can currently see it once again playing out. So I want to be sharing this news that whales are actually looking to be selling their bags right now. And of course, it's not saying that Bitcoin necessarily has to be breaking down, because in the entire bull run of 2021, these whales were selling, and of course, Bitcoin still went up more than 100%. So yeah, just a very important thing to be paying attention towards right now. And of course, for my trade, I still remain to be holding my trade open. I don't see any reasons why I should be closing my trade right now here. So making about 50,000 US dollars in profit right now here, if you are interested in trading yourself, because if you go to today's video link description, you can actually claim a free Bitcoin or XRP long or short position on Bybit. All you need to do here is sign up a new account using that link above, deposit $100 within 7 days, and enjoy your free 1,000 US dollars XRP or Bitcoin long or short position. So it's super simple to set up, and it's super valuable. And be aware, this deposit bonus is going to be ending in approximately 15 days. So make sure to be quick and make sure to benefit maximally finally from this insane deposit bonus that's currently running. Furthermore, we can currently still see that Bitcoin volatility still has not picked up. Yes, we saw yesterday, or sorry, 3 days ago, a small pickup in volatility for Bitcoin. However, if I am zooming in and if I'm just looking at the Bollinger Bands and the Bollinger Bands width, we are still extremely narrow in the Bollinger Bands. And to be clear and to be exact, the Bollinger Bands is currently as narrow as the beginning of 2023, what is indicating that there is a huge amount of volatility probably going to be imminent for Bitcoin. So make sure to be paying attention towards this chart. Make sure to pay attention towards Bitcoin right now, because yes, once the volatility is low for such a long period of time, the market is only going to create an even bigger move once it does decide to be breaking out here. Be aware it's currently still weekend. I don't really expect there's going to be anything big happening today, but this is just a little bit more about the longer term horizon. Still as well on the Bitcoin cup and handle pattern, still consolidating below resistance for already more than 25 days here. You can currently clearly see nothing is basically happening in this range, and we're just waiting. It looks to be that Bitcoin is just consolidating below resistance, so I don't really think it's a bearish thing. I still think we're going to be breaking bullish. That's my main case scenario, but it could still take quite a while here. And of course, further on, we can see that on the daily time frame, the resistance to break is 31.8k, and so far we've not broken above it. And as soon as we do break above it, just like I said on my other chart, I think $37,000 to $38,000 is next, because that is the main level of next big resistance in the chart of Bitcoin. So yeah, that was it for me in today's update video. To be very honest, are there a lot of new stuff happening in the market? No, there's not really a lot of new stuff happening, but of course, this is the most important things to be paying attention towards right now. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.